Hey guys, in today's video I wanted to show you this locomotive I got. I got this a few weeks ago on eBay. This is a Shay 3-truck one. As you've seen in my other videos, it's brass, because that's why I don't buy the Bachmann ones, because I like having my engines that work. So, this is a West Side 3-truck Shay by Nakamura. This is just the basic 3-truck Shay. It's not like a West Side Lumber Company Shay. See, it has the original box. It's in pretty good condition. You can just see it's HO 3-truck Shay. I've seen, these are beautiful locomotives. These have can motors that are really long, but very small. Like, they almost kind of look like this, like that size. Which makes them have a lot of torque, but they're not very fast. Since it's a Shay, it doesn't really matter. These are different. These have a different drive though than the Uniteds, United PFM Shays. Most of those had a gearbox that connected to the crankshaft, like next to the pistons, and drove the locomotive off of that. This has, what the heck is this so tight? Oh, it's taped. Whatchamacallit? This locomotive is driven by the truck, so there's a gear going down into the truck. So here's a locomotive. I'll start with this. Here it is. It's got a coupler and everything. You can see that I didn't clean the wheels off, just because that's, I assume, the side that does not pick up power. If you look right here, great, why isn't it focusing? You can see that little hole right there, and then if there's a hole in the light. This has already been pre-drilled for lights. Oh, that coupler got knocked off in shipping. It's not a big deal. But here you go. Here's the engine. I mean, it's a beautiful piece. Very good paint job as well. I don't got much more to say than that. So I'll put it on the track, and then I can show you if it works or not. I don't know if it works, so we'll see together. It's not that I have the locomotive on the track. I don't have the power on, but what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna turn the power pack on and see what happens. So one thing I like about DCC is I can obviously tell if it has a motor or not. If there's no sound coming out of it, I can either tell that there's no motor or that the motor's not wired. So I guess we're about to find out right now. I just saw smoke come out of that, so time to take it apart. You can see what I mean now that I have this thing turned, or that I have the body off of it. Like that motor. You can see it's not a super like thick motor, but it's very long. I mean, it's like a lot of the size on this locomotive. sorry about the dog barks. So I'm gonna turn this thing back on now that I took the body off so I can see what the problem is. Oh, it's shorting. So something's going on right back here, because when I lift the truck up, you can hear that other engine come on right immediately when I touch it now. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna have to fix that. I'm not gonna show you that just because it's not fun or interesting to watch. Hey guys, so I know this video has been a little longer than normal. For you it's only been a few seconds, but it's been a few days since I've had to fix this. Because last time I showed you this locomotive, it wasn't working. It would short out. So what I found out the problem was the trucks were not insulated. So my grandpa, I actually had to go to my grandpa to help it because I couldn't figure it out. But what he figured out is the trucks weren't insulated. And he had been working on another Nakamura Shay, which this is. And the trucks were insulated, and there was little wires that touched the wheels that would pick up the power. And this one did not have that. So it just had a wire connected to the rear truck that was connected to the frame, and then to the front truck. I mean rear truck, I mean the middle truck. And there was a wire connected to the front. But when you would put the universals together, which is little shafts that go inside of each other, it would short. And those shafts are charged, so they had different charges. And on United Shays, is how they work is they have little fiber washers, not washers, but a fiber sleeve that goes in the other section that goes inside of the male or the female end, and you would put that in, and it would insulate. It would keep everything insulated, but this did not have that. So we used Kapton tape and super glue. So it's like a super glue because I had oiled everything and it was hard to stick. So we put super glue and then you use Kapton tape, which is a very thin tape. We use that to insulate it. So now it works, and there was also some other stuff like the gear mechanism wasn't working properly, but now everything is working properly. And get it fired up here. So let me turn the other engine on. See here. You can see how smooth that runs. There's no decoder yet, but this thing does have a pickup problem just because it's only picking up from 2 wheels. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you learned I hope you learned something. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know. If you like the video, subscribe and leave a like and do all the YouTube stuff. And have a lovely day.